Hey guys, it's the Useful Pineapple and welcome back to another redstone tutorial. Today, I'll be showing you guys how to build a pretty small and simple multi-floor water elevator. Yeah, I know that's a tongueful, but it's really cool, so I'm going to show you guys how it works. Okay, so I've just made this little lobby for like demonstration purposes, so we're gonna hit this button, and as you see, we'll actually be led into where the actual elevator is. So we have our up area over here and our down area over here, and we have this lectern. Now, we use this lectern to select our desired floor. So right now on page 1 it says lobby. You can really put whatever you want to here. You can describe how to select the floors, but it's pretty simple. So to select the floors, all you need to do is flip to your desired floor. So we're going to go to floor number 7. You hit done, and then you walk in, and the elevator should take you all the way up to your desired floor. So here we are at the 7th floor. It's yeah, a view of nothing basically. So if we want to get back down, we just need to go over here, and this is the down shaft, and it basically works by gravity because gravity is really cool. We drop down here and we are back down here at the 1st floor. Now, I did say this was a multi-floor elevator, so I should probably show off that feature, otherwise I might be considered a liar. So we can go back into here. Let's just go to the 4th floor, hit done, and then walk back in here, and we should be taken all the way up to the 4th floor, which has a bunch of kitty cats in it. So now that we're up here at the 4th floor and we want to go back down, just go into our little gravity chute, and we should end up back down here at the 1st floor. Okay, so now that I've showed you guys how to use the elevator, let's get started with the tutorial. Okay, so in this tutorial, I'll be showing you guys how to build an elevator that is 7 floors tall. Now, if you want to build an elevator that's a little bit shorter, you just don't build as many floors, or if you want to build an elevator that's a bit taller, you just build some more floors. So with that being said, let me actually show you guys how to build it. So to build this elevator, you're going to need a 4x6 area. This blue block right here represents our floor level. This green one over here is for our up shaft, and this red one over here is for our down shaft. So you want to get things started by going over to this corner and placing in 2 blocks like so. Place a lectern on top of that block like so, and then destroying that block. Come around to the back and place in a block like so, go 2 blocks out like so, destroying that block, and then now you want to place in a slab like so, place in your comparator right there. So now you want to place in a block right there, and then place in some more blocks like so, and then place in some more blocks like so. So you have a little platform like this, except for the corner over here is missing. And now you take your redstone and just run it along like so, and then place in repeaters like so. So let's say if I wanted to make an elevator that had some more floors. So we need to take the amount of floors we want and subtract 2 from it. So let's say if I wanted to do 12 floors, 12 minus 2 is 10. And that's how many repeaters need to be in our little signal thing right over here. So to extend the signal thing, we'd basically need to come out 5 blocks like so, at least in my case, because 5 plus 5 is 10, and there's 5 over here. And basically you extend the redstone out like so, and then place in some repeaters like so. And that's how you can extend the elevator, and the elevator can have a maximum of 15 floors. Okay, so now we're gonna build our up and down shafts. So you want to create a little platform like so, and then create the doors that will lead to your down shaft and to your up shaft. Now you need to place in some signs on your up shaft, so that way the water does not flow out. And basically now what we're going to do is construct a tube for both of our shafts. So here we have the tube for the up shaft and the tube for the down shaft. Now you need to extend these tubes up until you reach the next floor, and don't do that. As I was saying before we messed up, we need to extend the tubes all the way up to your next floor, and you can use glass on the front if you want to, and I will because it looks pretty cool. So let's say this line right here is the level of your next floor, so you kind of want to do this, just extend the tubes up so it's level with your next floor. Now on the up shaft, which is also the closest to the right, you want to place a dispenser like so, and then place a bucket of water in there like so. And now you basically repeat the pattern of building up the doors, placing the signs on the up shaft like so, and then just building up the tube like so. And basically you're going to repeat this pattern all the way up until you get to the, not the top floor, but the floor before the top floor. So I built 6 out of the 7 floors here because the elevator shaft is pretty much the same for all the floors except for the top one. So to build the top one, you need to come up to your floor that is below the top floor and extend the shaft up like you normally would. And now let's just say that this level right here is our top floor. So basically what you need to do is place in some blocks like so, and then you've built the top part of your elevator. Okay, so now you need to go to each floor to make sure that there's water in the dispenser like so, and also that you have signs in front of the door, that way the water can't flow out. So yep, go to each floor, make sure that there's water in the dispenser, and also that there's signs on the door. And just a reminder here that the first floor does not have a dispenser, so you do not need to worry about it. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys how to install the signal lines that take the signal from down here up to the dispensers. So we don't need a signal line for the first floor because, well, you're already on the first floor, but we do need one for the second floor. So to do that, you want to come over to this first repeater, place in some observers like so, place in a block right there, another block right there, and place in a piece of redstone dust like so. And now to do it for the third floor, you need to come over to the next repeater, place in the observers like so, all the way up here, and then just simply place in a block like so. Okay, so I'll show you how to do it for the next floor as well. So basically you come up to the next repeater and place in your observers like so, all the way until you get up here, place in a block right there, another block right there, and place in a piece of redstone like so. So you want to repeat this for the 5th and 6th floors, but the redstone wiring is going to be a little bit different. So you want to come up here to your 5th floor, place a block above your 5th floor line like so, place another block there, and then a piece of redstone like so. This is kind of similar for the 6th floor, but you basically want to place in a block right there, 2 blocks like so, block right there, and then place in 2 pieces of redstone like so. Now, if you're building an elevator that has some more floors, you would obviously just come over here where your elevator bit is extended, and then just place in some observers like so, and repeat the pattern all the way up until you get to your top floor. Okay, so now it's actually time to put water into your water elevator. So we're going to start with the down shaft first. Basically, you come down here, place in a sign like so, and place a bucket of water like so. That way when you fall down, you don't get hurt and you don't sue me. Okay, now it's time to do the up shaft, but that is a bit more complicated. So you want to go all the way up to the top of your elevator and place in a bucket of water like so. Okay, so now you need to come down to the bottom, go into your up shaft, and basically just place in kelp like so. Now this kelp will convert all the flowing water into solid water blocks. That way it will be allowed to become bubbly once we place in our soul sand. So now once you get to the top, you can just go all the way down to the bottom, destroy the kelp like so, and as you should see, it all starts flowing up to the top. So now for the final part of putting the water into your water elevator, you just need to come down here to the bottom of your up shaft, destroy this block really quickly, and replace it with soul sand like so. You need to do it really quickly, that way it does not flow down and destroy the redstone. So now we can just make sure that the water here is actually a bubble stream, and if we go in as we should see, it will take us all the way up to the top like so. Okay, so we are almost done with our elevator, but we need to write out the book that we will use to select our floors. So you need to get an empty book, open it up, and here is page 1 out of 1. Now you can write whatever you want, but I would recommend writing out how the elevator works, especially if you're playing on a multiplayer server. Now we can flip over here to page 2, and this will take us to our second floor. Now you can either type in the number 2, or if you have something on that floor, like let's say a storage system, I can't type very well or spell, you can write out what you have on that floor. Now you repeat the pattern for the 3rd floor, 4th floor, all the way up until you get to your top and final floor. However, if we hit done, you will see here that we have page 1 out of 7. Now, if we actually put this into the elevator, it will break and you will be sad. So you actually need to extend the book out to 15 pages like so. And you need to write something on the 15th page, otherwise the book will only save up to 7 pages and the elevator will still be broken. Now you can hit done, come over here to the lectern, and place in the book like so. Okay, so now we need to do one more thing to make the elevator functional, and that is coming into the lectern and just flipping all the way to the end of the book like so, and then just flipping all the way back to the beginning of the book like so. Okay, so now we can actually test the elevator. So let's go into the book, and I want to go to the 7th floor. So we are going to select page 7 here on the book, hit done. We're going to go into the elevator, and as we should see, we will be transported all the way up to the top floor like so. And now that we're up here and we want to go back down, we can just fall down like so, and we're back here at the 1st floor. Again, this is a multi-floor elevator, so we should probably test that out, and let's go to the 5th floor here. So we are going to hop into the elevator like so, and as we should see, it will transport us all the way up to the 5th floor like so. And if you don't believe me that this is the 5th floor, we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, the elevator did take me to the 5th floor. So let's test it on one more floor here. So let's say we want to go to the 3rd floor now. We just select it in our book, hop into the elevator like so, and it should take us all the way up to the 3rd floor, like so. Okay, so that's about it for today's tutorial. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye, and I'll see you guys next time.